boys, we've got the new setup here. I think it's absolutely sick. We've got the LEDs behind us and the shelves. I'm gonna do a full setup tour, so I'm not gonna go over anything like too in depth, but just understand that we are gonna have a full setup tour. There's a lot of really cool things about the setup, and I'm super excited. It's not 100% done, but it's pretty dang close. We've got a lot of stuff. Like, we have a bookshelf with everything, kind of like my YouTube accomplishments, and then like just some like games and stuff that growing up, and it's all LED lit and everything. But the room is awesome. I'm gonna do a full setup tour. Probably gonna come out Thursday because the big content drop obviously is on Friday, and we've got a little bit of a ramp up going into it, but there is gonna be a setup tour. I'm gonna do it. It'll be a lot of fun. But anyways, today we're going over the best cards in MLB The Show 23. Now, this is a hitters list that I like to do about once a month. And so we're going to be talking about the best cards that you guys should end up using, who are kind of the best guys, who are the next tier, are there some of the budget beasts that actually make this list. You would be surprised, a couple of them do make the honorable mentions that are really, really good. But before we get into this, make sure that you guys drop a like and a sub, as we're getting really close to 10,000 subscribers. We're like 250 away, so hit that sub button. I really appreciate it, and let's get right into it. If you guys want cheap stubs, make sure you guys go to u4gm.com. What they will end up doing is, all they do is you give them your ID, their password, they do it all for you, and then you just put in my coupon code for Brady to get 5% off your purchase. Link will be in the description below. Alright boys, I like to start this video out every single time with some honorable mentions, and these honorable mentions are a couple of guys that usually you can get. If you're wondering for guys that are really, really cheap, that are also just as good as some of the guys on this list, I will end up linking my Budget Beast series that I end up doing on the channel, where I talk about the best cards that you get for under 20,000 stubs. But without further ado, we're going to get into the best cards in MLB The Show 23. This is set 1, set 2. No matter what set they are, they're going to be ranked on worst to best, and it's a top 10 list. But the first honorable mention in today's video is none other than Manny Machado. I had to add him in the honorable mentions just because I've absolutely fallen in love with this card. I know that I have some of the older set 1 guys in my lineup, but the reason is just there's not a lot of other guys I would rather have. I have Chipper in the DH spot, and I think that Manny Machado has just been so clutch for me with the 125 clutch. He's done great. He has diamond defense over there, 99 fielding. Like, he is pretty great. The only thing he doesn't have over like David Wright is a little bit of the power numbers and the speed, but he's pretty good at third base. And whenever I end up getting David Wright, I'm actually going to put David Wright at shortstop, believe it or not. His secondary is there. I think that's where he has the most value. But Manny Machado has been a great third baseman for me. The next card I have is actually a card that I just really don't like. It's Derek Jeter. I haven't liked him since the game came out. I just don't know what it is. I can't perform with him, but he is an honorable mention, and he could make a lot of people's top 10 list. He's good statistically. I was really bad with him, and I didn't like Derek Jeter, and so I didn't put him on this list. But I think that he's definitely somebody who's really good and can make a lot of teams. He's the core collection card, so you can use him whenever you want to. But Derek Jeter, he makes an honorable mention. He's good. I like a couple other shortstops better than him, and I'll talk about it in this video. Next honorable mention I have is actually, I know he's going for 115,000 cards, but you can actually get this card for free. Believe it or not, you get him for free without going 12-0. I'm going to talk about it, how you're going to do it, but he's just really good statistically, and I'm really excited to use this card. And so I put him in the honorable mentions because I haven't used him yet, but I love JD Martinez cards every year. He usually absolutely rakes and has a really, really good swing. And so I thought that you'd definitely make this list as an honorable mention because this is a straight hitters list. And so I actually put JD Martinez on this because I think that he'll be really good for a lot of teams, and he'll also be a more reliable and easy card to get. And how you're going to obtain this card without actually spending anything is actually through the event. And how you're going to do this is you're going to be waiting till the next event when it comes out, and there's a rewind pack every single event. And so this is a 12-win reward. Right now it's Ian Happ who's in the store, but the next event that ends up coming out, you can actually get this JD Martinez for free because he will be in this pack. You just got to get 40 wins in the event, and the event is cumulative wins. I usually get about a couple comments about that, so you don't have to go 40-0. Some people get a little confused with that, but you do get, and this is all free. Like, this is free, awesome cards, and they also go towards the set 2 collection and getting David Wright and Hank Aaron and Randy Johnson, so there's no reason not to do it. Plus, you're getting tons of stubs along the way, and if you want to sell these cards, you're going to be making about 50,000 stubs on top of that. Without further ado, let's get into our top 10 list. At the number 10 spot today, we have Michael Nelson Trout. Now, Trout could have gone like a couple spots higher, but I just love this card. Now, my team is going to have to get a huge revamp when these set 1 cards are not allowed, but Mike Trout has just been so good. I mean, he's hitting 462. That's practically 500. He's been that good on my team. So I love Mike Trout. I think that he's so good and so fun. And so it's going to be really tough to not use my wild card on him, but there are a couple of guys that are just a little bit better than Mike Trout, but he makes the 10 spot today. At the number 9 spot today, we have my favorite hitter every single year. It's Yordan Alvarez. I mean, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just because he has 3 legs or what the deal is, but this card just, oh, he rakes, man. And he hits moonshots. Like, it's not like he just hits, like, small little dinkers. He hits doubles, gappers, and bombs, and that's what I love for my squad. He kind of struggles for me in left field. I'm gonna be honest. He's a little fat over there, but other than that, he does really good. He could make a DH for a lot of your teams, and you probably have a better fielder in left field. I mean, I've even thought about putting Chipper out there, but Yordan Alvarez for now, he's in left field. He gets the job done, all right? You know, he's okay. He's got a decent arm at least, but he just has 60 reaction. It's kind of tough out there, but he's a great hitter, so that's why he's the number 9 spot today. At the number 8 spot today, we have Fernando Tatis. You cannot make this video without Tatis. I think that he's single-handedly way better than Jeter. I know he's a set 1 card, but it's going to be hard not to use my parallel or wild card on him. Just because 86 fielding, 99 arm, he's a little bit faster. He has better power numbers and so he has max power, max clutch. That's without paralleling him up at all. And he's going to be above 110 on both sides for contact. Like, what else would you want in a shortstop? Fernando Tatis is just, he's that guy. At the number 7 spot today, with how stacked this is, it's hard to put Joe Mauer here, but he does make the 7 for me today. There's just some cards that are better than him. I know he's amazing, and he's just... The one thing I will say about Joe Mauer is he's expensive. There's a lot of really good catchers in the game. I know he's going for 230K. It's kind of like the center field Mickey Mantle situation. Like, of course, Joe Mauer is better than any catcher, and of course, Mickey Mantle is better than any center fielder. But how much better are they really? But he is the best catcher in the game. So if you want to know who the best catcher in the game is, who is the 7th best hitter in MLB The Show, I've got Joe Mauer hands down. I think he's unreal. At the number 6 spot today, we've actually got my biggest hot take of the video, and it's Babe Ruth. Statistically, the best hitter in the game. 125s across the board. But for some reason, and a lot of streamers are saying this, a lot of other people are saying this, Cougs has said this, Kyle said this, a lot of guys aren't using him at the top high level. It's just because he just, I don't know what it is. He doesn't rake for me. He doesn't rake. Lefty on lefty, it's really tough versus righties. He smashes. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he smashes versus righties. He destroys righties. But lefty on lefty, it's just hard. It's not like Yordan Alvarez and a couple of those other cards that I'm really good at hitting lefty on lefty with. I don't know what it is. He's at the 6th spot today. He's kind of getting booted. He could be in the top 3, honestly. He's probably in the top 3. But I've got him at the 6th spot today just because I don't like him. It's a personal list. At our 5 spot today, we've got Hank Aaron. Now, Hank Aaron's really good. Yeah, that's the punchline. Hank Aaron's really good. Pretty much everywhere. He's disgusting. He's the 5 spot today. But I've got the 4 spot a little bit ahead of him. His Set 2 collection brother, David Wright. Just because I think David Wright's a little more 5 tool. And like I said earlier in this video, whenever I get David Wright, and I'm getting really, really close to getting him, I should have him by the end of the week. Those of you that do not know, I got married this month. And so I did that, and then the honeymoon, I'm kind of behind on everything, but I'm really close to getting David Wright. So I'm going to get David Wright before Friday, and I'm actually putting him at shortstop. I think that he's a shortstop because he's got 90 reaction over there, 97 fielding, so he'll have diamond fielding at shortstop with 90 speed when you parallel him up. I think that that's really, really valuable to have, and he's going to be replacing Trey Turner that I've got over there. So I think David Wright's really good. He makes the 4 spot today. I just think that he's a little bit better than a couple of other guys on this list. Plus, new card, lots of fun. I like this guy a lot. So 4 spot, it's a lot of fun. He'll be my shortstop for a while. And at the number 3 spot, I could not make this video without talking about my dude Kyle Schwarber. Oh my gosh, he's so good. Max power. He can catch. And I think that he's better. He's a better hitter than Joe Mauer. I know a bunch of people are going to be like, oh my gosh, he's not better than Joe Mauer back there. I know he's not. He's not better defensively. But at the plate, he holds his own. He's got max pop, and this guy hits bombs. So I've got him in the 3 spot today. I think Kyle Schwarber is awesome. Such a fun card every year. He just rakes. He absolutely rakes. So he's going to be on the squad eventually, and he's going to be my catcher. I don't care about the defense. I'm just going to not throw bounce passes and see what happens with Kyle Schwarber back there. But he'll do the job, and he'll hit bombs. So 3 spot today, Kyle Schwarber. Love it or hate it, he's at my 3. He's a GOAT. At the number 2 spot today, we have the most expensive card in MLB The Show 23 at 450k stubs, the in-game center fielder Mickey Mantle. He's so good. He's good at everything. He's good at everything. He's really, really, really good. If you're looking for an amazing center fielder, he's your guy. Like, he is the dude. He's gonna break the freaking bank though. 450k for this guy. And I don't see him really going down. He's a chase pack. He's really hard to get. And yeah, he's going to be tough to get. He's really, really good though. And he makes a 2 spot today. And without further ado, the number 1 spot, the man, the myth, Chipper Jones. I mean, wow. He's that guy. He really is that guy. He's my wild card. And if I'm getting sweaty and unless I'm doing a theme team or something else, I mean, Chipper Jones is going to be my guy for the whole year. He's going to be my guy for the whole year. He's my either DH or third baseman, depending on whether or not I have somebody that just can't, like, needs to be in the DH. But for now, he's done really good for me, and I love this guy a lot. He's amazing, and I don't know what I would do without this card. Like, he literally produces 50% of my runs, and he just rakes. I mean, I'm hitting 471 with him. He's good against both sides. He's really, really amazing, and he makes the number 1 spot. I don't think it's anybody's surprise, but very, very good card. I hope that you boys enjoyed the video, and if you want to see more like this, make sure you guys smash that like and sub button, as it's the best way to show that you guys enjoyed the videos. Also, if you're excited for the setup tour, make sure that you guys leave a comment down below, because I'm super excited to end up showing you guys the room that I ended up building, and I want to give you guys a big thanks at the end of this video to you guys. Without you, none of this would be possible. And I'm so thankful every day that you guys continue to watch my videos, and I appreciate all the love and support that you guys have been giving me. Anyways, I'll talk to you boys later. Have a great rest of your day, and peace.